Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Prison Architect. It's the version 2 preview edition, and we have the goal of hitting about 500 prisoners in our prison. Not just capacity, we want to get up there, but that should be fine. Currently we have a negative balance because a bunch of guards just bought some tasers, because I forgot, I hired a ton of guards yesterday, which is good, but they cost me up front, and then they get their taser training, and then we can go into the negatives, but that's okay. We are going to take a little bit of an intake. Oh, our income is pretty good. Everything should be 100% hunky-dory. Worst case scenario is if I'd accidentally wired up too much stuff to a capacitor and we lost power and I couldn't do anything about it. That wouldn't be good. But we do have the ability to take grants or loans, don't we? Yeah, so we could take a loan if emergency hit us. But it's not. It's fine. We are 45 hours away from our long-term investment. We are 35 hours away for our witnesses, our federal witnesses, to be done being in protective custody over here. And meanwhile, there's going to be a little bit more fighting and probably some more deaths. Have we gotten any deaths in the last 48 hours? No. See, we're going fine! There's death from time to time, but it's hardly a big problem. There you go. A bit of a kerfuffleage over here. Beating up people, tasing them. Yeah! Zap, zap, zap. Zap, zap, zap. We still have a lot of, no. We just have prisoners with serious complaints. Why are they seriously complaining? Probably a lot of hungry people. Yeah, is it possible that there's not enough food, or is there some sort of weird thing going on with the schedule, or what? They're very hungry right now, and it's a while. I should probably redo my schedule to split the meal times up to be more even, because right now they're stacked a little more towards the end of the day. So people are flipping out about that. There may literally not be enough food, I'm not sure. All the cookers aren't being used yet. I'm going to go, I don't think we really need this, but I'm going to go and... Oh, yeah. Hey, money. I'm going to pop down some more cooks, just in case there's a shortage there. We do keep increasing our counts, and I'm not really monitoring that as carefully as I probably should. I don't know why there's so much food and so many guards over here. I don't understand. Did you just overdose? You're high. Yeah, so you snuck some drugs in here, got high, and actually overdosed. That's not good. You didn't actually die from that, though. Okay. Zap, get zapped. Operating in the workshop press. A little more of that would be nice. Clean up all that blood. Early prison release reward. Very nice. We're going to want some more cells here. I'm going to wait until we're closer to our intake before I plop those down, just in case I need money for something else, although overall we're okay. There's a death. Injured. Wait, who died? Unconscious? Dead. Overdose. You did die from the overdose. You didn't get treated in time. Aww. That's sad. Do we have any lights over here? Object. Lights. So there's some in the cells, but I don't think there's any in the shower. There we go. That, nice and symmetrical and everything. That feels good. What's going on here? Gang recruitment? What? You recruited a gang member? That can happen? Holy shit. That's amazing. Yeah, we need to sort out our meal times a little bit better. I'm pretty sure. Getting some more tasers going off. So, who's got the next mealtime? I mean, normal security people. And they should be going to eat here. Meals. Is that, like, is it actually indicating it's missing a meal? That should have been cooked? I'm not sure. So, is someone going to go hungry? Don't know. It might've. Still a bit of a weird display. It's so much easier when you have one big meal time, because then you can see the number of prisoners just go away, you know? So there's still food now. So far we're okay. And then these guys have to cook like crazy for the next round of meals. You're starving. More deaths. How come we can't... There we go. Dead guard! Ooh! Okay, you picked up all the keys and tasers are good. We still might need to do another shakedown to make sure that no weapons or anything were lost. That's less than good. Reform program, cash flow, sheet metal trees. Prisoners are shackled in their cells. Not enough guards to watch everything here. Plenty of fighting going on. Free fire, turning it on. No more. You know what? We've got plenty of deaths today already. We're going to make sure to trim down anyone else who starts causing trouble. Shoot first, ask questions later. How come you're not being watched? Doesn't seem right. Are you not connected? No, you're connected and you're being worked. This should only have the 8, but maybe there wasn't anyone for a while. Yeah, we'll definitely need to do another search, especially after all this fighting that's gone on, because who knows who's got keys or weapons or something of that nature. Next set of food. Temperature's high. Good amount of money, though. That early reward. So what's our repeat rate? Reoffending rate. It's gone up, actually, to 21%. Security and health, not as good as we'd like. Reform, working really badly. But yeah, that's true. Can't argue that. The reform program is not really working out. Free Fire's still on. I mean, if we're going to have all the deaths, just have them all in one day. Alright, we're going to turn that off. Because things have calmed down a bit. So there's 16 hours. I do want to finish this block. Or do I? I may want to focus on the next real stuff, actually. So let me see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build the foundation out to over here. Actually, if I do that, it'll remove that wall. Will it cause a break in the prison? I don't think so. Because I think the order of ways that get built, it should be okay. I don't know. Well, we still have the fence out here, so that's good. So we're going to find out what happens. So I'd like to do that. Then I'm going to put in like just a jail door over here. That's not going to last. We'll eventually get rid of that wall, but then I can start building up this next area. We don't have to buy more territory for this, so that's going to be good. Oh, bunch more fighting. Yeah, safety concerns. Don't blame me for that. Still some serious needs, some critical food. So there's definitely some people who are not getting fed properly. We might need more time between the meals. Things would be a lot simpler too if I didn't have to worry about the CI stuff the same way. Well, I mean, it doesn't make that much of a difference. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Am I happy with the normal security the way it is? Well, again, the meals are a little too clustered. You're not eating 12 hours apart, which I think would help things. So, eating at 12 and maybe midnight? Obviously, it'll affect the work schedules and things. Anyway, let's change normal security to eat at 10 and 10. I'm going to just reset everything here. Can I drag? No, that would be too nice. $10 and 10 like this. So you're going to wake up, lock up into shower. Then you'll work. Free time, yard time. It's a little bit odd. Who's going to cook your meals? I don't know. It might end up being the maximum security. We'll see how it goes. And then for maximum security, I'm just going to set like lockup to be the default here for a second. I'm going to try to set up their meal times to be right here for the work free time. Oh, but then we end up there the same way, which is awkward. Although this means they cook their own meals, which is good. So if you eat at 3, can you eat at like 3 a.m. and 4? And then you can go into a free time and then sleep for 6 hours, which seems to be plenty. Into lock-up shower. Well, I guess we can offset this a little bit more. One, 2, 3. I guess we get you 7 hours of sleep there. Eat free time. Like, I don't know if there's any sort of weirdness about working like that. I don't know if there's any classes that can't run properly at that time or what. I'll give you a tick of free time, a couple hours of yard time. And then free time here. It doesn't mean you're roaming around a lot. So then the question is, when do we let our protective custody people basically run around? Well, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. is pretty safe. And that's pretty much it. Well, that's more than we need there. Walk up, shower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, say 7 hours of sleep. This doesn't give them any free time whatsoever. If we change this first period to work lockup, then 12 to 1 is also safe. We can give them another meal here, which is kind of awkward and weird. What if I do it later? Not really. Because, I mean, I can change this to work lockup. But even then, there's people that are going to be roaming around, right? Anyway, let's do that. 12 to 1. We'll give the CIs, sure, a second meal. $6 a.m. So they get a breakfast and a lunch, no dinner. Anyway, I'm mostly hoping that we help the primary people not go quite as crazy by having more meals. Although this day is maybe a little bit borked for them. Yeah, they still have meals coming. Hopefully it'll be okay. Just giving them an even spacing of every 12 hours. Yeah, if I'd thought about a little bit with more of the CIs, but we only have to keep them around for another 25 hours, and then I don't care about them anymore. We're not going to have protective custody people at all. We're going to let them all die. Snitches, ex-cops, rival gang members, whatever. We don't need actual CIs to tell us who's going to die. We don't care. We'll just find out at some point that someone's died and be like, oh, well, that's terrible. And then, oh well. All right, that's good. And then we're going to grab this side. I'm going to wait there for that wall to show up. And then I guess I can actually start working on the shower as well. Which is just going to, oops, not there, but there. It actually works out really nicely for the shower setup. So, and then here it's going to be, yeah, it's 2s. Like that. Room, shower. Still don't see the items, but it's going to be that. Okay, we'll still have to get the utilities in here, but let's get that started. Yeah, do that. Then I think once it finishes, it'll remove that wall. That's why it's saying not saying anything about needing an entrance, because I think it's going to just be okay. And again, this is enclosed by a fence, so if something goes horribly wrong there, it should still hopefully be okay. Wow, this room is loaded with stuff. Yeah, some goods teleport into these storage places, which is really nice because you need to bring in fewer things from the outside. Really handy. We still have our 8 people. That's good. Hopefully you're okay. Work free time. Hopefully the meals get served properly this time. Found a fork. And again, with all the fighting, I'm still waiting for a big shakedown. But I'm going to wait until after the MaxSec people eat. That's when we'll do the shakedown. So hopefully everyone will be fed. There'll be less people that are going just absolutely nuts. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, just waiting. That wall's done. So now, because every now and again you end up with something unreachable. So we're going to do that. And we don't have any cameras. I'm not going to issue a guard yet. This is still going to be shared storage space for now. Storage space. Shared cells for now until we clear out the federal witnesses and turn that back into a normal security place. Again, we got some meals. So the normal security people should all be eating now. And hopefully they do and everything is okay. Hopefully the meals get brought to anyone who's in solitary and no one is starving. Actually, it's a good question right now. Take a look at the needs. There you go, active. Hopefully that is going to satisfy them properly. Cross our fingers. And yeah, we're going to build another giant canteen over here. Mostly it's going to be for these new cells over here. And then we'll have a ridiculous amount of, hopefully, excess. Hopefully. So you're there. We're going to run you down to here and there. And small pipe there. Like that, like that. And across like this. Let's not overshoot, because if I do, and I go to cancel, it'll cancel everything. Because that makes sense. Excellent. And then the electrical cable. At least if I do the water pipes first, I'm not going to cancel quite as many things. There should be plenty of power in there to do this. And likewise, we can do this and just get a few lights going on. But that will be the extent of the yellow power cell, probably. Maybe over here. We'll play that one by ear. We'll see exactly how much charge we've got left. And probably we should have some lights going on over here. So I'm going to go... something like that. Might not be even, but good enough. Sure, no one would be bothered if it wasn't perfectly even, right? Right? Mm-hmm. Oh, still some people causing a little bit of trouble. You're starving. You know, for prey time. You get eat soon. Hopefully you'll get properly fed. Yeah, still definitely some critical needs. It's the max security people who have the harder time. Have gotten to get fed properly. We do have this entire kitchen dedicated to a place that's CI only, which isn't helping terribly much. This is still going to be the canteen dedicated to that. Let's take a look at the food distribution. Yeah, you're locked there, which is fine. Everyone else works here. Demand, supply. Yeah, our kitchen's not big enough. We literally probably don't have enough stuff going on there. It'll be nice when we can balance this out a bit more. So this is going to hold whatever, 28? 28 normal security people that are going to go there. This kitchen is still at excess, but that's all right. And then this canteen will go and probably do, I don't know exactly how many. There's still mixed security over here, so I'm willing to bet we can do these 2 max sec cell blocks and these 2 dormitories in this one canteen, but maybe not. In any case, we'll move these guys off of this canteen, and that should hopefully help out. That's what that's for. This is still getting built out. So having done that, I'm going to put, for now, just a small jail door here. Because technically this is going to become the outside now, when I do the next step. Which is going to be what? Well, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go with 3 wide hallways. And then I'm going to make a big canteen / kitchen space. Something like that. And I'll put a divider in over here after. That'll be the kitchen. So I don't know what's going to happen with this fence. Put a regular door in over here for now. I don't know if I should have destroyed the fence first. I think so. Bet you the fence stays up, but we'll see what happens. I'm still going to connect everything up. It's not going to be looking like separate buildings. I want everything to connect up. I want this to look like one ginormous building. I suppose I could have put this closer, made it 2 wide here and then 3 over there. But no, we'll just have a 4 wide hallway over in that area. That's going to be okay. So they'll start getting built. Everything's still getting built here. We're overloading our little worker drones a bit. Is that a dead person? That is a dead person. Starved to death. Okay, I gotta admit that is not particularly happy making. Yeah, no, the MaxSec people just were not getting enough meals. They're out of food. Now, I do have more max sec than normal, right? No, I have more normal than max, so how come the normals just ate fine? Did we not have enough time to cook enough meals in between? That's possible. I could have had the other kitchen help out. But, again, is there a way? Bet you there's someone who did know. Like, can I have this kitchen help more than one? No, because that replaced the kitchen in a way that's not very pleasing. Yeah, I don't know. Cooking more meals. So yeah, we have a bunch of people. If we look here, not that many people were starving that badly, but there are definitely some that did not get any food. We're going to try to fix that soon, I promise. Hopefully this is large enough. I should have actually just checked and counted. Because what's the width here? Is there an easy way to just count? I don't know. I'll just grab the canteen room again and just... So internally, this is 17 meters tall, whereas here, 16. And I kind of like this. I think we're going to want to copy this. So let's do that. And I like this layout. I'm happy with the canteen. It's just the kitchen's not quite up to snuff. We're getting more prisoners. Good. More people who can starve to death. Excellent. That's what we're looking for. I'm going to fill this up. They will give me some more money, which will help us build out things a little bit faster. I could pop down some more workers, but I don't think that's necessary. They actually build things relatively quickly. So working that shower, getting that down. And yeah, what I'm going to do... Oh, you know what I don't have? Drains. Insufficient funds for drains. Well, that's nice to see. But we're going to get an intake in a second, so that's going to be okay. Because I was going to put a door over here. But it's going to be important to have a drain in front of it. Just a little prison door. Although, a little one might cause too much congestion, but the advantage of it is it's going to be nice and symmetrical. There we go. There's our money. Another drain there, there, jail door, there, and there. Hopefully that doesn't bottleneck things too badly. We'll see. If a lot of people die there, then maybe we'll change things. Or maybe we won't. You guys are exercising. Great. Suppressed. No freedom, no literacy. Oh, I was going to do another search. That's true. Can I do it now? Yeah, you know what? I don't think it'll interfere with that meal too much. Let's do a quick shakedown. Because, again, there'd been a lot of fightings, and I want to make sure that no one's got, like, keys or a shotgun they're hiding under their bed or something crazy like that. Okay, that did that, but it didn't do that. All right. Demolish. Demolish. I should probably just extend the fence out. Right to the edge over here. Now, this might allow temporarily a vector for contraband, because we don't have this set as staff only. Prep that. But that the organization's just gonna get borked right now because these things will change. As soon as the walls come up and down, the deployment rules are gonna keep getting reset. So we'll have to move the dogs at some point too. You can open that for now, and these can be locked open. Okay, shakedown underway. We have a lot of places to check. Probably want more security guards. Like, I'm going to get my way up to 100. I do have to be careful because they're all going to want tasers tomorrow. So that's going to be very expensive. But right now, we're less than 3-to-1 ratio with guards. But at a certain point, you don't need quite as much as you did before. Deployment. We do want a guard in here all the time. That's important. Keep an eye on things. We can get some cameras and stuff too. We may need more classrooms. I don't know. Oops, we can pop that open. We're going to need some lights in here at some point. I wonder. Yeah. I'm going to get rid of these here. And there, make it easier to go and build this, which is what they're doing, because we've got no other building jobs set up right now, which is what I want. Well, I guess they're going to start deconstructing this. But then they can reach that, expand our little fencing area. That's going to be okay. Shakedown should hopefully be going well. Some people are still shackled in their cells or in solitary, so they're not happy about that, but deal with it. Things are looking a little messy. I'm going to get an extra couple of janitors here, because we've extended our prison a fair bit. And an extra couple of gardeners. Make sure the trees keep going. There's a bit more of an outdoory area as well. Not convinced that we necessarily need it, but we've shuffled our prison labor around a little bit. So you guys are going to build that. You're going to tear that down. That's great. And we want material, brick wall. Bam. Bam. And I think I'm just going to clone this setup here. Just one from the right wall? Yeah. And then a gap of one. Like that. And then I think I was allowing a gap of 2 this way. Well, no. I mean, it doesn't have to be the same, but it is nice. Oh, copies of the room. Oh, we got some fighting. So now we'll give a gap of 2. And then, there we go. That's going to be our canteen. Did I want the canteen on the left side, though? I guess I do, don't I? Whoops. Sorry, guys. So some people are fighting. Yeah, don't worry. We'll reset the room designation soon. Any deaths? No deaths yet. Everything is fine. There's nothing to worry about here. So we want canteen. And I'm going to deselect all those. And right, I can't see the frickin' furniture, so I don't know where to set my barrier. Although if I do build material here, so I want serving table. And how did I do that? Because of the space before. Oh, yeah, I put the one sort of in the middle there, which is fine. And then there, and there. And brick wall. Did I have 2 openings? No, just the one, huh? In the middle. Double wide. Or something like that. That's going to be okay. It doesn't leave very much room for a kitchen. There we go. It's probably too big for a kitchen, but on the other hand, we've underkilled it a few times, and that hasn't been good. Okay. Get that going. It's also copied the lights above the tables, which is good, because we're going to want that. Build that out. That is a lot of people beaten unconscious. A lot of people beaten unconscious, but nobody died. So I'm going to call that a win. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.